Communicating without words is very helpful, especially when you are talking to someone who can't hear. It is applicable to everyone to communicate with others. The sign language that is used in the USA is ASL. ASL is short for American Sign Language. Today's goal is to be able to sign your name in sign language. After learning how to sign your name, one can communicate with the deaf, have an easy way to communicate, and have a useful life skill. First, to sign your name, you're going to have to learn the alphabet to be able to sign your name. Let's start with the letter A. A is made with your 4 fingers touching your palm and your thumb next to your index finger. Alright, like so. Sideways. Next is B. B is just your 4 fingers up and your thumb like hugging your joint of your index finger. Next is C. C is like the easiest one because it's just a C. Next is D. You have your 3 fingers curling onto your thumb while your index finger points up and it kind of looks like a D. Fancy. E is your 4 fingers but crunched back like they're not having a good time at this party. And same with your thumb, and it comes back to form an E. F is made like the OK sign. You put your 3 fingers up and your index finger curls to meet your thumb and you got an F. G is made with your index finger pointing to the side and your thumb, although you don't really see your thumb, so you have to like put the G. Next is H. And all H is your 2 major fingers pointing to the side. Next is I. I is just your pinky finger like you're drinking some tea. Pretty simple. Then you have J, which is just I, but you make a J in the air. Next is K, and you get your peace sign out, and then you put your thumb in between, like so, to get K. Next is L, and L is just an L with your thumb and your index finger. And then you have M, which you take your 3 fingers and put them over your thumb, like the 3 little humps in the L, M. Next you have N, which is the same as M, except it's 2 fingers over the thumb. Next is O, and you just make an O with your hand. P is the weird one. P is pretty much K, but upside down. So you got upside down K to make P, which they're not really related, but. Next is Q, and it's just a downwards G. The index finger out and your thumb out. You get Q. Next, you have R. R is just like you're crossing your fingers, so your middle finger is crossed over your index finger to create an R. S is very similar to A, except your fingers curl up and your thumb goes in between the line of your index finger and your middle finger. T is much like S, except your thumb actually goes in between your index finger and your middle finger. U is just an upwards H, and you get a little U, just your 2 fingers pointing up. V is just a V. It's pretty much a peace sign. And then you have W, which is a W, just your 3 fingers, coming up, say hi. Next you have X, which looks like an R, and there's no reason it's an X, even though it looks like an R. You just get a little like, you're a little pirate, and so you got a little R. Next you have Y, which is just your thumb and your pinky out like rocking. And so, Y. And Z, you just use your index finger and draw a Z in the air. Now that we have learned the alphabet, we will learn some phrases to help you communicate your name. First, we will learn how to say my name is, and then you would sign your name that we learned the alphabet for. So, say my name is, you just put your hand, like you're doing the Pledge of Allegiance, right on your chest for my, and the name is 2 extended ends, and you just tap them twice together. So, my name. Then you would sign the rest of your name. For example, my name is Elizabeth. The next phrase we're going to learn is how to say, what is your name? And this phrase can't be directly translated, so it doesn't correspond directly with the words. So the first step is you take your hand like a stop sign and point it to the person you are asking what their name is. And then, so it's your, then you do name again, and then you have like, you're a little confused, but so you have both your hands out and you kind of like shake them back and forth for it, what, pretty much. So it's like, your name is. And then I would respond, my name is Elizabeth. After learning how to sign your name, one can communicate with the deaf, have an easy way to communicate, and have a useful life skill. One can now sign their name. One should try to understand others. People want and yearn to be understood. By learning how to sign, you are learning how to listen. Learning sign language is a way to help others be understood. Learn for others.